Hey everybody, welcome back to another one. Just wanted to give you guys an update, see what I've been up to. And I've been working on the Cobalt wheels. Alright, like I've mentioned before in other videos, I did not feel comfortable showing the process of me refurbishing these wheels. Because I've never done something like this before. But after having like friends and family and other people asking me if I can show the process of me doing it, I'm just going to show a little update on it. So this wheel is up next to be sanded down and worked on. I finished this one right here, and as you can see, this wheel was probably the worst one of all of them. This one, any of the dark spots that you see right there, was the worst one, where it had like bubbling, scrapes, scratches, and all that other bad stuff. But it's all pretty much sanded down, so if you were to run your fingers through it, you wouldn't even feel any of that right there. I did get rid of most of the curb rash, or actually all the curb rash except for one little area. As you can see, whatever curb rash was there is gone, except for this spot right here where I did use kind of that Bondo body filler. It's that like really smooth one. I didn't want to get some of that thick stuff because I've been told before that if I use the thick stuff it won't work. It wouldn't grab on. So I put some on this one here. This one actually had like the worst curb rash out of all the wheels. This one right here, all the way around. The only area that it probably didn't have any curb rash was that little spot right there. I did end up smoothing it down. I haven't sanded down the face of the wheel yet. I'm waiting for this stuff to dry, and that's why this guy is next right here. Alright, like I said, this one's next right here. So this one has very minimal curb rash. Very little actually, so it should be easy to sand down. The face on this wheel, not too bad at all. Just a little bit right here. Couple spots, but not too bad. So I want to show you guys what I've been using for my process here of refurbishing these wheels. So it wasn't the body filler that I said, I'm sorry, it's the Bondo glazing and spot putty. So it's a lot lighter, not as thick, so it should be able to get into the little cracks on the curb rash that I couldn't get to. And so this is going to be the primer I was talking about, where it's a 2-in-1, it's a filler and sandable, so it should fill up most of the little cracks right there. And then here's going to be the base coat. It's going to be the Rust-Oleum high performance wheel. It's going to be the color steel. And then I got the duplicate color wheel gloss, so it should stop, like, you know, protected against like the sun, you know, most of the elements like rock chips and brake dust and any other stuff that you put on the wheels. And I've been using this sandpaper from 3M 150. What is this? 220, and I've been using the Scott's green pad, so it should be the equivalent to what, 1,000 grit. So while I wait for that wheel to dry from using that Bondo filler, it is getting a lot warmer now. It's about 91 in my garage, which is perfect weather for that stuff to dry. So now I'm going to start working on this wheel right here. I'll show you guys a little time lapse of that. Alright guys, so here's where we're at. Look at that. Most of the curb rash is gone. You have very little nicks here and there. Still need to keep working on it with the 150 grit, but most of it's gone. This one actually had a lot of curb rash too. Down to pretty much nothing. I will have to use some of that Bondo filler on the scratches. It's coming out pretty good though. What do you guys think? So on the scratches, I am gonna use a brass brush to get inside the crevices in there and clean all that dirt out. And then I do have some acetone I'm gonna clean over this stuff right here before I put in some of that Bondo filler. Look at that, looking pretty good. A couple more scratches right there, and just keep going. I have this brass brush, and I also have this brass rotary tool. I'm also using it for the inside of the lug nut holes. I guess the factory put in like a rubber coating on the inside to protect the wheels from getting marred or scratched when installing the wheels on the car. But if I'm going to be painting these wheels, can't have that stuff in there. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I had to turn the light on the camera just to check the inside of the barrel of the wheel. So that brass brush is working very well. Look at that other stuff that's in there. I'm gonna have to get out. But I'm gonna keep going on the time lapse. Now I am gonna probably put some tape around the center part right here, or around this whole thing. It's not scratching up the rim, but I just want to make sure that I'm not messing the wheel up at all as I'm doing this. So I'm gonna put some blue painter's tape on it. Alright guys, so here's where we're at. As you can see, got most of that crud out. Missed a couple spots, but I'm going to come back later on and hit those. For now, I'm going to give it a little break because it's already hit over 100 degrees inside the garage and I'm sweating pretty bad. So I'll come back out here once it cools down a little bit. Alright, so it's been about 5 hours and it hasn't gotten any cooler in the garage. I have been airing out the garage, but this is a high desert. It's never cool over here. With that being said, what do you guys think of this video so far? Like I told you guys in the beginning of the video, I didn't want to make this video because I'm not comfortable doing this job on refurbishing the wheels since I've never done this before. Good or bad, I'm kind of committed to it right now. If you guys like this video and you guys want to see, I guess, part 2 of this, you know, just give me like just give it a like or leave a comment down below. Tell me you guys want to see more of this. I do have other stuff going on. I kind of had it in the background. I don't know if you guys noticed it throughout the video, but I have a box that came in a couple of days ago. I'm waiting for, I guess, the second piece to this little project that I'm going to do. And I'll show you guys right now. And it's this box right here. Came in a couple days ago. I ordered them off of, I think it was Amazon. Got them probably just under $100. They do have light bulbs in them already. You can see it has the turn signal light. And it should have a headlight bulb in there. But I did order some Sylvania. The Silver Star Gold. I use them in all my cars. So that will probably be the next video. I also ordered an ambient air temperature sensor for the Cobalt because I don't think it's given the right reading on the temperature outside. So that'll be probably on the next one. Alright guys, so like I said before, if you guys like the project so far with the wheels, you know, just give it a thumbs up or sound off, let me know that you guys liked it. or even like the thumbs up. Like I said, if I see enough, then I'll probably still feel comfortable in recording this and continue showing the process to you guys. But most likely the next video is gonna be the headlights and the ambient air temperature sensor. So this one right here, I just gotta scuff it up a little bit. You should be ready for paint. This guy right here, I just gotta sand it down. This one's ready to go. The other one's somewhere over there. And the wheels are still waiting. Alright guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.